Get out the way, get out the way, get out the way. You know which song I'm singing? Move, get out the way, get out the way. Move, get out the way, get out the way. Get out of your own way, collective. Get out of your own way, please. This is what Saturn's asking you to do on Saturday. To move forward with the decision that you're going to do the hard work. Get out of your own way, please, collective. Many of you have, some of you haven't. Some of you haven't even written your manifestation list yet. You think I don't know? I know. I know you haven't written it yet. But you're gonna do it. Why? Because in my meditation, all I could hear over and over again was get out the way. And also zesty, lusty, life. You want this so badly, you're going to do it. You're going to go back and write the manifestation list from yesterday's Venus Love Day reading if you haven't yet. You're going to empower yourself with Zen breathing. You're going to become the archer, the bow, the arrow, the intention, the line sight, the bullseye. And you're going to use Saturn to ground it all in. How? How? Ask me how. Ask me how. Gratitude. It's so simple. You're going to start sitting in the ultimate gratitude. Some of you are enjoying sitting in the mud. Some of you, I wrote this down. The familiar road is easy. Repeating the same life every day is easy. This is about change. Change is the only constant that we have. We know this. Now, are you going to take change by the horns? Or are you going to slink away from change? Please tell me. Do you claim this? Do you claim the 333 frequency that was pouring into my meditation this morning with you, collective? You're going to start seeing 333 everywhere. That is your sign that it is time to do the manifestation list, to sit with this zesty, lusty energy towards life. I think we still got a little Venus going on here. I think that Venus is still driving and melding and meshing and, dare I say it, making love to Saturn. Venus is making love to Saturn. There is lover's energy here. And you are going to love yourself, collective, even harder. You're going to love yourself hard. You're going to get inside yourself, embody yourself, and love yourself in the most magical, powerful, magnificent way. Why do I know that? Because I've done it. I've done it with you. I told you. Go back 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, 8 months, 10 months. I didn't love myself. I didn't love myself one single bit. How did I come back? Breathwork, meditation, embodiment, gratitude. Gratitude. And I saw the world card. So this week we talked about the Fool, right? The Fool's journey. We learned about the Fool. Okay, angels, can we get the world card up here, please? Yes. Thank you, angels. Thank you, spirit. Thank you, collective. Halfway through the week, we went from Fool to Wheel of Fortune. And then we got the world card. That came out in today's meditation. The world is the end. It's the end of the major arcana. The Fool is the beginning. The Wheel of Fortune is halfway. We were shown a progression this week, collective. I don't plan any of these videos. Every take, every video, every meditation happens and then I film. Well, we started at the Fool. We got halfway with our conscious breathing. We elevated ourselves with Zen breathing. We wrote our manifestation lists. We learned how to ground them in. We found self-love and self-care and embodied Venus energy to imbue ourselves with a heart-forward energy. And now we've been given the World, the final card in the major arcana. And the World is perfection and peace. The World is where you start again. Next, again, is the Fool, starting all over. We've come almost to the end of our week. So we've seen a full circle journey. And the World is offering you everything. The spiritual enlightenment. The World card, it shows that it's female, but there is this belief that it is actually male as well under the swaddling, under the drape. So this is a hermaphrodite energy. There are no genders in Tarot, but this one is giving both the masculine and feminine energies. Look at what you have in all your corners. You have strength in the bottom right corner with the lion. You have the eagle above you, taking you to the divine, soaring, leaping, exchanging information, sharing with you. You've got the human and the spiritual energy in the corner as well. And then at the bottom, you got some devil energy. Devil energy is nothing to be afraid of, but it is lusty. It is going after things. It is action. So the World card is also governed by Saturn. And I didn't even know that. I hadn't realized that until I pulled the card out and started meditating and reflecting on it. The World card is Saturn energy, and here we are on Saturn Saturday. So harness this powerful, expansive opportunity to dive in, to really ground in and move forward with some real zest and lust for life, to create and allow your manifestations to truly come to life. And align your heart and mind, collective. You're gonna do that with the breath. That is how it's gonna happen. Hands down. There's no two ways about it. You must bring this in alignment with this and ultimately the belly. This is your central channel. These are your chakras. I see so many colors around you today, collective. We've got the rainbow because you've got the world. Every energy, every color is sitting with you. There's an iridescence, a sparkling, an opening that is happening, a crown chakra elevation, a third eye activation is happening here. We didn't get 333 for nothing. Let's pick a spirit animal. And I didn't introduce myself, but I hope you're starting to get to know me. My name is Sabrina Mariam. I'm a Holy Fire Reiki Master. I'm your guide here at Ska Wellness. Or I read cards, I read energy. I love you, collective, and I love spending time with you. So let's pick a spirit animal card. The spirit animal is going to take you through this Saturn day where you're going to really, whoa. Okay then. Just curious. I'm always curious what's on the bottom of the deck. So, Flamingo Spirit. Embrace the in-between. Embrace the in-between. Number 26. Perhaps number 26 is significant to you. Maybe your birthday is on the 26th. Maybe you're 26 years old. I'm getting this real softness coming from this card. I love that it matches my outfit. Embrace the in-between. Yeah, here you are now in this in-between kind of liminal space where you get to decide, are you going to ground in and move forward with zest? Or are you going to shrink away and continue the old story? What are you getting out of I really am curious. What are you getting out of the old story? I've been there, or I've been in this relentless loop, just repeating each day like Groundhog Day. Oh, it's not fun. That's not a fun place to be. I am here learning and growing and unbecoming and becoming with you, collective. I want to learn from you. Please tell me, why do you want to stay in the old narrative? What are you afraid of by stepping out in the ring and embracing this moment, this opportunity to go forward with zesty, lusty life? Lusty life. Make love to life. It's worth it. You're always going to gain something positive from it. Even if you just learn, so that when you, what is that quote? Oh my gosh, Maya Angelou. Once we know better, we do better. Once we know better, we do better. I'm curious what the protection message of the flamingo is. Protection message. If you're feeling nervous and wobbly, stop worrying about the past and the future. Instead, be present in the moment. Balancing, for now, is the space in which creativity arises. Saturn energy. Creativity is your birthright. But if you're moving too quickly in an attempt to avoid the discomfort of transition, you can blind yourself to the miraculous possibilities that are before you now and those just coming into being. The past has its lessons and planning has its merits. But right now you may be imbalanced because you're becoming too nostalgic for what once was, or too anxious about the future, about what the future might hold, right? Isn't that what we're talking about? You're staying stuck in an old narrative. So you're getting stuck in an old past, too nostalgic for what once was, or too anxious, or you're getting too worried about what will be. Just try, just do. These are very small asks. Asking you to get into the conscious breath, asking you to learn the Zen breath, asking you to write down what you want. Proclaim it, collective. This is your opportunity, and Saturn wants to help you and has given you the world. Saturn has given you the world here. The world is your oyster. You spun the wheel of fortune. You spun the wheel of fortune. Every spot has something to win. You're going to always win. Spirit is reminding you, you are already a winner and you're always going to win, and you're magnificently supported. There is time to plan carefully. For now, be still and know that Spirit is here, co-creating with you in this moment. The next step will appear when it needs to appear. Relax into a state of equanimity and balance, so any anxiety can transmute into trust and faith that all will be as it will for the highest good. Thank you, Spirit, for that reminder. Yeah, it's hard to be molded. It's hard to be shaped by the prospect of something new because it's unknown. It's like a pressure cooker. But it's okay. Just take baby steps. That's what I did. I did small little things every single day. I went from 2 minutes of meditation to 5 minutes of meditation. Now I do about an hour of meditation every day. When I need to get up, it's an hour to get ready for my day. My meditation is 1 hour prior to that. But you don't even need an hour. You need 5 to 10 minutes every day. If you don't have that, give it 3. Just try. And in those 3 minutes, do the conscious breathing, do the Zen breathing, visualize, set intentions. And Neville Goddard, we're going to get grateful. You ground all this in with gratitude. That's how it works. You stay in a frequency of positivity and high vibration, and you will draw. You will literally become a magnet. So when you go to sleep the night before the next day, when you're getting into bed, tomorrow is going to be a wonderful day. Wonderful things are happening to me tomorrow. I can't wait to see what gifts tomorrow has in store for me. Follow that with gratitude. What are 3 things you're grateful for? Can you, in this moment, please drum up 3 things you are grateful for? Yeah, I can hear you, collective. You have a lot to be grateful for. And some of you are even showing gratitude for what hurt you. Wow. You guys are you blow my mind. Can you, in this moment, give gratitude for something that hurt you? Something that tore you to shreds? Can you find gratitude for that? Because a lot of you are, and we learn from each other. So this collective is sharing wisdom. Yeah. Find gratitude in what harmed you, what hurt you. It doesn't mean you have to reconcile with that person. It doesn't mean you have to be their friend. It doesn't mean you have to keep a bond. But finding gratitude and love for what hurt you or broke you or challenged you will make you stronger. And it will give you the resolve, and it will align your heart, your mind, and your belly. Find that gratitude, please. Please find it. I got some Gaia chimes yesterday. I wanted to share. This one is air. I'm going to play it for you. So if you're listening on headphones or you're sensitive to sound, please just note that I'm going to play these. I want you to listen to the tones. It tells a story. Everybody can get a story. The frequency of this is air. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels of the highest realms. Did you hear it, collective? Change is in the air. Your intentions are in the air, soaring. Did you hear it? The song of your destiny, the song of your becoming. I wrote a poem last night. I'd like to read it to you. This poem is on that wind, okay? From moonday ground, you root and bloom, emerging from the ruby's room. Alchemy whispers, tools in hand, proclaim your path and take a stand. One collective, regal, true, Mother Mary sends roses to you. Transmute, rewire your soul's homework. Succeed with love in every quirk. Be the archer, bow and bull's eye. Send intention arrow along the sight line. Inhale, pull back. Exhale, release. Send your intentions with love and peace. Remember the child within guides you through. One collective, regal, true. I'm crying. I'm crying because sometimes it's hard to read my own writing, but also, whew, okay. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. Thank you, collective. Wow. I'm crying because I wrote, send your intentions with love and peace. And then in my meditation this morning, the world card came through, and the world card represents perfection and peace. What is perfection? Love. The only perfect thing is love. Perfection and peace, love and peace. Saturn was screaming so loudly to you. You're going to do this, okay? I also called forward Untamed by Glennon Doyle. I love this. I read this book many years ago and I haven't read it again. And the very first chapter, the cheetah chapter, I know my divine feminine collective and those who identify strongly with their divine feminine have read Glennon Doyle's Untamed and became untamed by it. It was one of my greatest awakenings, was reading this book. And in the cheetah part, I'm sure most of you can remember, and if you don't, please, I'm sure you can find it somewhere, even if you don't want to buy the book, but it's about this cheetah in a zoo who's caged, and she's taught to run alongside this dog and retrieve this meat, and she's a show, but she's caged. And Glennon writes, then she'd look back at the cage, the only home she's ever known. She'd look at the smiling zookeepers, the bored spectators, and her panting, bouncing, begging best friend, the lab. She'd sigh and say, I should be grateful. I have a good enough life here. It's crazy to long for what doesn't even exist. I'd say, you are not crazy. You're a goddamn cheetah. Collective, please get out of the collective. Please get out of the collective cage. Please get out of the cage. Confirmation beep. I'm never calling the company to come and deal with that. That has become our confirmation beep. I love it. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. Please get out of the cage. Please. I want your friends are going to say, wow. Oh, hey, collective. Oh, wow, you've changed. Some people are going to be like, you've changed, and look at you with heart eyes like, like I do. Can I get like in your face? Can I be like, wow, you've changed. Yes. And some people are going to be like, oh, you've changed. Oh, so-and-so's a collective has changed. Collective has changed so much. Collective's not who they used to be. They're not bending over backwards for me anymore. Oh, collective's not doing everything I ask of them. Collective's not running at my every snap of my fingers anymore. Collective's changed. Yeah. You know what you're going to say? Yeah. Yeah, I've changed. 100% I've changed. 100% I broke free. I took the fool's journey. I spun the wheel of fortune. And now I got the mother freaking world at my fingertips. Set your intentions, please, and repeat them. So in addition to my gratitude that I do every night and every morning, when I wake up in the morning, I have my meditation time. I channel the collective. I channel for my family. I send Reiki healing out to my family, to my friends, to the collective, to the animal kingdom, and to certain situations as they arise. Sometimes I have certain people that I send Reiki to across distance. And then I repeat my manifestation list. I am so grateful now that I know them by heart now. So I repeat them every morning. And then I repeat things that I'm grateful for. And then I drink my water that I have my rose quartz crystal in. We still have to get to water. We'll get there. Okay? And then I drink my water. I say my prayers. I call on Spirit. I say, Spirit, angels of the highest realms, whomever else I want to call in, Mother Mary, Kuan Yin, Archangel Michael, protect me. Archangel Raphael, seal my heart and beam it forward. Archangel Gabriel, sound your horn. I say thank you, thank you, thank you, because threes are significant here, and I say everything in threes when I want to seal it in. I take my foot out of the bed and I plunk it down on the floor and I say thank you. And I stand and I walk regal and tall, shoulders back, like my collective does. Like this collective does. Okay? So you're going to try it. And we are going to wrap up Sunday with a guided meditation. We're going to do a meditation. We are going to have the sun shine down on us. We are going to warm ourselves up with the holy fire frequency. And we are going to have a beautiful, restful, glorious Sunday. And then we're going to start the week again. And this coming week, you're going to have integration week. So this was a big week. You did a lot of work. If you need to go back, watch it again from the beginning, do it. And then we have a week of integration where I will release short videos, some quick Reiki resets, check-ins. It'll be here on YouTube. It will be on my TikTok, and it will be on my Instagram. So find it where you need to find it. This video finds you when it is meant to find you. Okay, collective? And if you are guided to go back and start from the beginning and do a beautiful week of integration, do it. 5 minutes for yourself every day. If you can do 10, do 10, okay? I'll push you a little bit. I'm pushing you a little bit. I love you, collective. The light in me honors and sees the light in you. You are so gorgeous. I love you, I love you, I love you. 3 times. I love you. The light in me honors and sees the light in you. May you be blessed always, collective. Bye for now.